Well, hi, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is start number 14 of the 1972 Gaylord Perry Cy Young Award Stratomatic Super Advanced Starts Only Replay. Today, the Indians and Gaylord Perry host Bert Blyleven and the Minnesota Twins. Of course, Blyleven would pitch for the Indians at one point in his career. All right, and with every game, we do the super advanced weather effects roll for the ballpark effects. And this is in Cleveland, so during June, they're very nice to give a 1 to 11 is good, 12 to 17 is average, and 18 to 20 is bad. Oh, and just on the edge of normal. So ballpark singles are 1 to 11 for lefties, 1 to 5 for righties, and ballpark home runs will be at a 1 to 19 if we get them. All right, leading off for the Twins is the shortstop, Steve Braun. And it's official. Dice off the table. We'll do it again. And a 1-7 base hit for Braun. So leadoff single for Braun. And they will not hold him on. Of course, actually, I do have to say this. Usually Ray Fosse has been the catcher. Today it is not. It is Jerry Moses. Moses has a 0 arm, so the effect combined will only be -1 if we do not hold him on. Yeah, we could try No, we will not hold on Braun. If he wants to try, it's either a 4 or 5, and he has to get and it's a 12. So no, we will not hold him on. Here's Cesar Tovar. Of course, I believe he is one of the few players that has ever played all 9 positions in a single game. And a 1-6 is a 1 to 7 single chance. The 12 is too high. So line drive caught by the third baseman, Greg Nettles. 1 away. And here is Rod Carew. He converted. Nothing on the 18. 3-6. And that's ripped into center field. Going to third is Braun, and Carew does what he does best. And Twins on the corners with 1 out. For the logo, Harmon Killebrew. Yes, the MLB logo is based off of Harmon Killebrew. And 15. 6. Ground ball to short. Leone to Brohammer to Chambliss. Inning-ending double play. That was just what the doctor ordered if you're an Indians fan. So the Twins threaten but do not score. And we go to the bottom of the first. Twins nothing. Indians coming to bat. And Bert Blyleven will face Tommy McCraw, the center fielder, to lead off. Six, 9 against a lefty. That's a fly ball. Deep to right field. But just in front of the warning track is the right fielder, Tovar, makes the catch. 1 to 6 home run chance, that's a 10. So McCraw just missed a leadoff home run. And here's Jack Brohammer. And a 4-10 against the lefty, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. There's Alex Johnson, the left fielder. And 6-6 against the righty struck him out. So 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the first. And we still have no score. And Bobby Darwin, the shortstop, or the center fielder, sorry, excuse me, leads off. 5-6, and Perry gets Darwin on strikes. 1 away. And here's Jim Nettles. This is Greg's brother. And that ball has hit the center field and bounces off the wall into second with a 1-out double is Jim Nettles. 1-4 home run chance. That's a 9. So once again, the Twins get a runner into scoring position with less than 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Eric Soderholm. I believe later went on to play for the for the Chicago White Sox. Two and a 7 against a righty. Ground ball to short. Leone looks Nettles back to second. Throws to first, and there are 2 away for Phil Roof. Let's see. What's he hit? 205. We'll take our chances. Nothing on the 15. And ground ball to the shortstop, Leone. He throws to first, and that retires the side. So once again, the Twins leave a runner in scoring position and do not score. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. And Blyleven will face Nettles, Chambliss, and Moses here in the bottom of the second. Two 9. And against a righty, that's a fly ball to right field. And not having to move much is Tovar. He makes the catch 1 away. Here's Chris Chambliss, the first baseman. And a 5-6 against the lefty is a ground ball to second. Rod Carew throws out Chambliss 2 away. And here's Jerry Moses. First time seeing him in this project. 3-6 and field goal roll there. Popped up left side of the infield, and the shortstop Braun retires Moses. 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the second. And we go to the third. Still no score. Blyleven will lead off here in the top of the third, using pitcher hitting card number 2. Spoiler alert, that's what Perry's going to be using as well. 6-6 against the right-handed batter is a ground ball to the shortstop, and for the third straight batter, Leone throws him out, 1 away. And here's Steve Braun singled, but could not score his first time up. 3-9. It's a ground ball to second, and Brohammer throws out his middle infielder counterpart. And here's Cesar Tovar with 2 outs. 4-6, and that's an 18. So that will be cut off. And Tovar gets his first hit of the game. They will definitely try to get in scoring position here. So they will hold him on. He will be a 1-13 if he gets a jump. And that's a 5. He gets the jump. 1-13, he steals it. Oh no, he is caught. So we'll go caught stealing with Carew being a lefty. We'll say that's 2-6. And that retires the side. So 65% chance. They took a chance, but it did not go to fruition. So Carew will lead off the top of the 4th when he gets a chance. And to the bottom of the 3rd, bottom 3rd of the order for the Indians, Buddy Bell leading off. And that's a second base chance. This might be the first hit for the Indians. 3-3 for Carew. He will not get to it. Oh boy, 14 on an E19. There is no 14, but that will sneak on through, and the Indians get their first hit of the game. And they will not hold Bell on, even though Roof is a 0, so they'd be even. You know what? They will hold him on. Yeah, they will hold Bell on. Here's Leone. Nothing on the 5 for the Havoc roll. Another second base chance. This one's a little bit better for Carew on the 19. If he can feel it, should be a double play ball. That should be fine. So 3 and a 19. They were holding him on. Hold on. Leone. Right-handed batter. So yes, Carew would be responsible. So 4 and a 19. Still a double play chance. 19 and a 9. There is no 9, so even with holding him on, Carew still gets to it, throws to Braun for 1, and back to Killebrew. Double play. I'm sure many of you have seen Spokane Steve or Mr. Guterman write this out that he put down for any X chance in Super Advance. If you were responsible for holding the runner on, the fielding grade goes up by 1. So, but 19 did not matter. And a 110 struck him out, and that retires the side. So Blyleven has faced the minimum through 3. We go to the 4th, still scoreless. Carew will lead off after being at the plate when Tovar was caught stealing. And Carew laces a single to center field. Because of course he would. They will not let Carew run. They'll try to see if they can apply something here. All right, so nothing on the 16. Fly ball to center field, and McCraw tracks it down. One away. Here's Bobby Darwin. Darwin struck out his first time up. Nothing on the 12. That's a first base chance. It was a 9 for Chambliss. They were holding Carew on, so oh boy, so that puts Chambliss at a 4. And since he is responsible for holding a runner on, this will be a hit. $11 and a 15. And there's also a 15, so yes, so yeah, so since we were holding Carew on, and we would have because he would have had the asterisk if he didn't. So that pushes Chambliss to a 4. The 9 is the G3 with the pound sign. So that means if we're responsible, then that's a single. And then the 15 on the E11. So one base error, so single with a single and an error. Better to second, runners advance 2 bases. So Carew goes to third. Darwin with the single and the error. So we'll say Carew gets the third. And then Darwin gets the second on the error. So costly error there. And for Jim Nettles, yeah, they'll bring the infield in. They do not think runs are going to be coming aplenty with both of these great pitchers on the mound. Nothing on the 12. Here's Jim Nettles. 3-8. Popped him up first base side. And Chambliss in fair territory makes the catch 2 away. Infield will go back to normal for Soderholm. Nothing on the 14. Two, 8. Popped up. First base side. Chambliss once again calls for it and makes the catch to retire the side. And once again, the Twins strand 2 more. And after 3.5, it's the Indians nothing and the Twins nothing. Blyleven going to the top of the order. McCraw, Brohammer, and Johnson. .310 for McCraw. Ground ball to Carew, and he throws him out. Throws out McCraw, 1 away. Here's Brohammer. .38 popped him up. First base side, and Killebrew calls for it and makes the catch 2 away. Here's Alex Johnson. 4-10 against the righty. Popped him up. Third base side, and the third baseman, Soderholm, squeezes it to retire the side. But what you'd expect for this game, pitchers go between 2 fantastic pitchers. No score after 4. And Ruth, Blyleven, and Braun due up here in the top of the 5th. Ruth grounded out his first time up. 4, 7. Double on a 1. That's a 6. So that's a fly ball to that McCraw tracks down. 1 away. And here's Blyleven. 2, 6. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only the second strikeout for Perry. 2 down, and here's Steve Braun. One, 3. Ground ball back to the box, and Perry retires Braun. 1, 2, 3 inning for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Middle of the order, Nettles, Chambliss, and Moses. And here is Nettles. 1, 9. And Nettles plops one into the left center field, cutting it off as the center fielder Darwin, and that's a single. 1 to 6 would have been a double, but the Indians will take a leadoff single for Nettles, for Greg Nettles, that is. They will not hold him on. And here's Chris Chambliss. Nothing on the 15. And that's ripped into center field. That'll get down, but cutting Darwin playing some great defense. 1 to 11 would have been a double, but that's a 15. But runners on the corners with nobody out. And the Indians have their best chance of the day so far. And the Twins will bring the infield in for Jerry Moses. Nothing on the 15. Five, 6. Doesn't matter. Moses, fly ball. Center field. This will be caught by Darwin. However, it is deep enough that Nettles scores from third. And the Indians take a 1-0 lead. Here's Buddy Bell. Oops. Nothing on the 6. And here's Buddy Bell. 1, 6, and it's a pop up to short. 2 down. And Leone. Great job of knocking over that first baseman. 2, 3. 1 to 13 single chance, so that will get through. Going to second is Chambliss. And it'll be up to Perry to try to extend the lead. Nothing on the 6. And a 2-5. Single to 6, but that's a 19. So line drive caught by the second baseman. Carew, and that will retire the side. However, the Indians do pick up a run. and lead 1-0 after 5. Tovar, Carew, and Killebrew do up. The Twins. There's Tovar. And that's just a bit outside ball 4. So Tovar will be held on, but he will not. They will not try to steal. Here's a Rod Carew. We'll do that again. Nothing on the 12. And ground ball to short. Leone to Brohammer to Chambliss. Double play. Second double play hit into by the Twins. And the guy who hit it to the first one is now due up, Rod Carew. Two, 9, swung on and missed. Struck him out. And that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the bottom of the 6th. Indians lead 1-0. And brings up Tommy McCraw, 0 for 2. Five, 6. And against the lefty grounder to second, I should say. And Carew throws out McCraw, 1 down. And here's Jack Brohammer. For 8. And against a left-hander, it's a fly ball to left. Jim Nettles is there. And camps under it, puts it away, 2 down. There's Alex Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And make it 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Swung on and missed. That is strikeout number 4 for Blyleven. And that retires a side. We go to the 7th. This is point of weakness for... Actually, next half inning would be point of weakness for Blyleven. But Perry could go the whole 9 if he wanted to. Darwin, Nettles, and Soderholm due up for the Twins here in the 7th. Darwin singled and went to second on an error last time up. 6-5. Struck him out. So Darwin's gone down on strikes for the second time. And here's Jim Nettles. Doubled his first time up. 1-7. Draws a walk, so... And they will hold on Nettles. He will not try to go anywhere. Especially at the bottom of the order. Here's Soderholm. Oh boy. Nothing on the 11. Be hit and run. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to hit and run to try to stay out of the double play. All right, and here's the pitch. And I will explain the hit and run rules as they come up. Okay, so now because this is a 5, it comes off the pitcher card. We will take that result. All right, 5 and a 5 would normally be a strikeout. However, since he is a B hit and run, that is changed to a grounder to first with the runner taking second. So Chambliss will get it. Throw to Perry covering. 2 away, runner on second for Phil Roof. And they will, oh boy, I see it's 6.5 dozen in the other. Do you want to walk Roof, who's like a 205 hitter, to get the Blyleven? Nah, I think we'll pitch to Roof. So the second goes Nettles. Here is Phil Roof. Nothing on the 18. For catcher chance. Oh boy, this is not good. So Moses is a 4 and a 1. So that's a WS. And let's see, 4 and a 10. There is no 10, but a WS is with a runner on base. He corks a wild pitch and play resumes with the same batter at the plate. So going to third is Nettles, and we will re-roll. 6, 7. Ground ball to third. Greg Nettles throws out Roof, and that retires the side. Stretch time here at Cleveland Stadium. 1-0 Indians going to the bottom of the 7th. Blyleven will lead off the top of the 8th, so this will be interesting to see if they want to let him continue or not. I'd say maybe you do in case he becomes tired. All right, Greg Nettles leads off. Singled and scored his last time up. Six, 7. Second base chance for Carew. And Carew with an 11. Is a 19. There is no 11, so Carew gobbles it up and throws them out. 1 away. Here's Chris Chambliss. 3-8. Grounder to short. And Braun throws out Chambliss. 2 down, and here's Jerry Moses. His sac fly got the Indians on the board. And field goal roll there. Line drive to the third baseman. Soderholm. 1-2-3 inning for the Indians. As we go to the top of the 8th. And they will let Blyleven hit. He's only given up the 1 run. He's only pitched to 24 batters, so we'll let him at least get through the third time through the order. So Perry will face Blyleven, Braun, and Tovar. 2-9. Struck him out. So Blyleven down on strikes for the second time. And here is Steve Braun. And against the lefty, struck him out. So 2 up, 2 down here in the 8th. Here's Cesar Tovar. 3-9, and that's ripped into center field. That's a base hit. So Tovar is 2 for 3 with a walk. And here's Rod Carew. They'll let Carew swing away. 1-7 wild pitch chance Oh, great stop by Moses on the 8. And here is Rod Carew. 3-5, and that's into center field. They were holding on Tovar, which makes him a 16. 2 outs puts him at an 18. McCraw has no arm. They will just let him go. So runners on the corners with 2 down for Killebrew. Nothing on the 3. Six, 8 against a righty. Fly ball, center field. McCraw calls for it and makes the catch to retire the side. Gave it a ride, but couldn't quite get it done. And Blyleven will come out for the 8th, although he will be on a short leash. Bottom of the order, Bell, Leone, and Perry due up for the Indians here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Buddy Bell, 1 for 2 with a single. Five, 9 against a righty, fly ball to left. And Nettles puts that away, 1 away. Here's Eddie Leone. 4-5. That's to the shortstop. That's not going to be good for Braun. No. 4 and a 2. That's going to be a single. And with the E72, it's probably going to be error on almost anything. 72, but not on a 10. So he at least does not make the error. It's just an infield single he decides to put in his pocket. And here comes Perry, and they're expecting a bunt, and he will bunt. Havoc roll for Blyleven, no. So B bunter for Blyleven. Using a sacrifice button super advanced chart. Okay, that's bunted just in front of the plate. Throws to first and retires Blyleven. So we'll call that 2-4. Going to second is Leone. And there are 2 down for Tommy McCraw, who is 0 for 3 on the day. Nothing on the 15. And that's out of play. And we'll do it again. Three, 8. Grounder to first. Killebrew snags it, takes it to the base himself, and retires the side. We go to the 9th, and Perry will stay out. He'll face... Hold on, he may face some of these players. Hold on. Darwin's okay. Nettles okay. Soderholm. We might get a pinch hitter for Soderholm, but we'll see. All right, here's Bobby Darwin leading off the top of the 9th. Oops. Okay, Here's Darwin. 4, 8. Single to 5. That's 20. So Chambliss gathers it, takes it to the base himself, one away. Here's Jim Nettles. Let's see. All right. Nettles is actually walking a double in 3 appearances, so he's had a good day versus Perry. And against the lefty, another weak grounder to first that Chambliss takes to the bag himself, 2 away. And we will get a pinch hitter for Eric Soderholm. And yes, he does have a little personal connection to me for the Indians. Charlie Manuel. Yes, that Charlie Manuel will pinch hit for Soderholm. So 2 away here in the top of the 9th, and here's Manuel. Soderholm was 0 for 3. 5-10 against the lefty. And another grounder to Chambliss. He steps on the bag, and that's your ball game. Final score from Cleveland Stadium. The Indians win this one 1-0 and be right back right after this. All right, final line score. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Indians. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Twins. Both pitchers go the distance. Blyleven, hard luck loser. But Perry goes the distance, and for his season now, I'll start doing this after the game. He is now 7-4, 99 2/3 innings pitched, 16 earned runs, 22 walks, and 51 strikeouts. All right, so the next game on the docket is the Indians will travel to, I guess, technically Anaheim to play the California Angels, and Perry will face the recently deceased Rudy May on the bump. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please, if you can, leave a like. It helps the video get seen, and YouTube likes that stuff. If you have not already subscribed and would like to subscribe, please do so. It's free to do. And hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.